So we're here and we're going to do some trimming of some tenderloins. I'm going to show a couple different trim specifications. A couple are going to be on raw material that can be purchased that way. And then we're going to go into further cutting of portion cut steaks. So I got Francisco here who's going to be handling the knife for me so I don't hurt myself. And we're going to open a package and I'm going to walk through the process of from the raw material state to the finished goods. So Francisco, you want to open the package? So these are PSMO, peeled side muscle on tenderloins, and this is what we would typically get from any type of a supplier. The side muscles attached, silver skins on. You'll see there's fat cover and membrane left on the tenderloin. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, this is a 189A is the meat buyer guide number. What we're going to do is we're going to pull the side muscle off. We're going to trim it and clean it up to where it would be a 190, which would be a side muscle off, silver on tenderloin. So Francisco, pull the side muscle off, clean it up all the way down to the silver skin. This is a 190 tenderloin, 190, which means side muscles removed, silver skin remains, belly is partially clean, and this would be a tenderloin that you could purchase from certain suppliers. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull the silver skin off, and we're going to get it into a steak ready form, which would be a 190A. Now some plants have actually a membrane skinner that could pull the silver skin off. More seasoned, experienced butchers will actually use their thumb or their finger to slide between the skin and the tenderloin itself. Okay, this is a 190A now. As you see, similar to what it was prior to pulling the silver skin. Haven't done anything else to it. This tenderloin is also available in the raw material. When you're cutting these products, or when you're cutting tenderloins, you want to look at what's important. Is it going to be the labor savings? Because there's going to be a cost difference from getting a tenderloin in like this to a tenderloin like this. Now we're going to cut an end-to-end steak, which is an 1190A. What he's going to do is he's going to square the nose, he's going to clean it up a little further, and then start cutting some 8-ounce steaks. Okay, now this tenderloin is ready to portion cut. Put the trimming on this side. What we're going to do is drop a tip and start cutting 8-ounce steaks, getting down toward the tail end where we'll probably cut a smaller steak, maybe a 4-ounce, and then we'll have a tenderloin tail. Now when you get to this portion of the tenderloin tail right here, this is big enough to where you could cut maybe a 4 or 6-ounce steak, and then you'll end up with a tenderloin tail, which would be here. So if we cut this about here, it'll probably be about a 4 to 5-ounce steak out of that. And then we've got a tenderloin tail right here. And these can be merchandise or byproducts. Typically a smaller steak would be byproduct also.